Okay, so I think I was in second place going into this round, and someone on my card was in first. So starting off big on a par 4 here, huge forehand hyzer, definitely hit my line. And from here I had a nice up shot to get up and down for birdie. I left it a little wider than I wanted, gave myself a birdie putt, a little bit of a tester here. It's always nice to birdie hole 1 of any round, so that felt great. So going into this with starting on hole 4, I knew that I was going to hit all of the hard holes at once, so I mentally prepared myself to be over par. There's water right behind this basket, so I was not risking that. I'm very unfamiliar with this layout, so a lot of these long tee pads, I just don't know my lines. I kind of just figured it out and watched what others were doing. My first shot on this hole landed in a creek that's just casual hazard, so I was able to take it a little bit further back, get a good angle as an upshot so I can get up and down for an easy par on this par 4.
You're too kind. Thank you. You don't want to put your feet in that water. No.
I think hole 7 is the hardest, especially on the shorts, so we're doing the longs here, and it's a par 4. It's still tough.
Oh, yeah.
Even a great tee shot leaves you off of the fairway for like a patent pending like this. From there, I had a really far circle 3 bid. Left it a little bit wide, put me behind this tree for my par putt. But I just straddled left, took my time, and sunk it for par, which is good. I'm glad this hole is behind me. The next hole is also really tricky. Unfortunately, my card mate's in front of me, but it's an ugly tee shot. I was trying to go forehand and hyzer and released it early and kicked right, which is jail. After that, I had a roller, and that put me to the left side of the fairway where I had to take a forehand and hyzer from a knee, and I actually gave myself a circle 2 look to save par, which is a miracle from there. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to save par, but that hole was tough. This next hole is a birdie or bogey type of hole. And I had a really bad tee shot. I pulled it and kicked hard to the right. And so I'm scrambling from deep in the woods.
Damn it.
Oh. And it did not go well. I bogeyed that hole. I had a decent tee shot, a little bit too much fade, but I was pin high. I didn't have a clean birdie look. There was just a tree right in my putting line, so I just hyzered around it and gave it a little bit of a bid, but it was a par. This is also for par on the next hole, circle 2, and it felt great to make that putt. I needed it. This next tee shot is really hard. Round 1, I hit the tree on the right of the gap, and I overcorrected on round 2 and hit the tree on the left of the gap. It left me with a really tough up and down for par.
Oh, that came out early.
And that disc just slipped out of my hand a little too early. I like to play this hole really aggressively with a power forehand. The tee shot left me in a good place, and then I had a good approach shot, and this is my birdie putt. And I could not believe that I missed it from so short. My putt's been feeling good all day, so this was a huge bummer.
So badly. Oh.
I take this next tee shot from a knee, which is a pretty unique thing to do. And I hit my line really well. I'm left with a very makeable birdie putt here. And I just left that putt so low, just a lack of confidence after missing the putt before. So I gotta find my putting stroke again, or else the rest of the round is gonna be bad. I birdied this hole in round 1, so I wanted to go forehand turnover again. It was a good line.
Oh, what a hit. Oh my gosh, it almost...
That's what I needed. I needed basically a tap and birdie to get my momentum back. I also birdied this hole in hole 1 with the backhand and hyzer instead of the forehand hyzer. And I definitely hit my line, giving myself another birdie opportunity, which is definitely what I need.
I know, but the forehand hyzer just never worked for me on this hole.
It felt really good to make that. That's 2 birdies in a row, put me back at even, and I got some scoreable holes left. This is on hole 17, and I had a bad tee shot, but this is my up and down. and I was able to save par, which is fine. I really wish my card mate wasn't in front of the camera for this because I had a crazy tee shot here. Check this out. I put that on a huge anhyzer that flexes out, and I even got a little bit of tree love at the end of the flight. It was one of the best tee shots on this hole for the day, I'm imagining. From there, I just had one gap to hit, and then I'm in birdie city.
Go in.
And I hit it perfectly, almost getting the eagle, almost throwing that in. But this is my birdie putt. I know not many people are birdieing this hole, so I'm definitely taking a stroke on the field. All right, now we're up to hole 1, which I birdied in round 1 with a forehand flex, standstill, just like this. I had a little too much anhyzer on it, but it was still a clean tee shot, leaving me with a birdie putt again. And this one felt really good to make. Now I'm 2 under for the round, and I know I'm in contention for the win. Coming into this tournament, hole 2 longs is the tee shot that scared me the most. The forehand could cut roll or kick right, and the backhand, I just don't see a clear line.
On the basket.
Cardmate said that I was like 2 feet above the basket for an ace run, but it left me with this putt for birdie. I just didn't put enough on it. It would have been great to cash that one. Now we're on the last hole for us, which is hole 3. Forehand flex, and mine just could not sit down. I threw it a little too far and it rolled down the hill, leaving me with not an easy birdie putt. For a second there, I thought that putt was good, but parring this hole to end the round is totally fine.
Man, I didn't birdie this on either round.
Ended this round 2 under par, round 1 3 under par, which is 5 under, and as you see here, I tied for first and brought home 135 cash.